Good.
Well, we went into the game knowing that they're a very good team, and we're going to prepare for everything they give people, definitely with a lot of shooting and a couple good guards that can shoot from anywhere. So we went in playing good defense, and we started hitting shots, and I think that was the difference in the game.
You had 4 girls in double figures, and you have 4 girls averaging in double figures coming into this game, so lots of offensive weapons for your team.
Yeah, we're a little bit more balanced than we have been in the past, and we feel like we have 5 starters that can all get in double figures, and it's been that way for us all year. So a different person steps up, and it's nice when 3 or 4 of them do.
Talk about the defensive effort tonight. You were able to force a lot of turnovers from Bedford, and the press slowed them down a little bit, but I think the big thing was in the front court. You were able to get a lot of steals.
Yeah, we put Lily and Reagan on their top 2 offensive people and tried to wear them out. We didn't do that very well on Kathy because she got loose on us still for about 20. So she's an extremely good player, but I thought we kept playing and we let them get to the hole a little bit too much, but I don't think we ever let down on our defense.
That win clinches you at least a share of the conference title, so that has to feel really good here late in the season to at least get a share of the conference title.
Yeah, right now we're 1 game up. We still have 3 games left, so we still have a lot to do. It just gives us 1 leg up, and I know that they still have some tough games just as well as we do, so we still have some games to play.
Coming up here later on in the season, I mean, we're really close to postseason play. What are some things you think this team needs to work on before we get into regionals?
Well, just being a little bit more consistent, and that's what we're trying to do, even on the defensive end and controlling the rebounds. If we can do that the way we score and everybody else steps up and shoots, I think we'll be fine.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I finally showed what I could do on my offensive side.
Talk about the defense for the team tonight. You guys play a really fast, up-tempo type game, and it looked like that bothered Bedford a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked the faster pace, but there at the end I wanted to kind of slow it down just to, I don't know. Yeah, just to work it some more.
And what's it like playing on this team? You and Reagan are both sophomores, and then you have Hallie and you have Lydia, who are both seniors. All of you averaging in double figures. Has to be pretty easy to play when you got so many great offensive weapons out there.
Well, it's just really fun. Like, we have such great chemistry. It's never bad to play, so that's just really great to have.
Okay, I'll go over here to Reagan. And Reagan, for you had 17 points tonight, a pretty big night, especially down low. What was working for you on the offensive end tonight?
My shot was going, and my teammates passed me the ball really well.
I'll ask you the same question I asked Lily. What's it like to play with 4 double-digit scorers on this team? It has to make that offensive game pretty easy. You have a lot of space to work.
It's really fun and easy to pass the ball around, and we all can shoot it, so it's fun.
What's a win like this mean for the team? I mean, you're going to be a conference champion now, and you get a big win like this late in the season that has to give this team a lot of confidence.
It's really nice to know that we have that edge, and we have 3 more games, I think, to keep going, so we have to win those.
What are some goals for you and for this team here down the stretch? Postseason's coming right around the corner. What do you guys want to accomplish before the end of the year?
To be more consistent with our passing and defense, and yeah.
All right, girls, congratulations on the win.
It's a great win for us because we knew, we had talked about if we did get Bedford down, they are never going to give up. They are coached so well and they play so hard that we knew it was going to be a fight to the finish no matter what the score was through the whole game, that it was going to go down to the last couple possessions because they will not stop playing, and that's a credit to those kids and to Coach Seifert.
Peyton Peterson, your leading scorer, he's about 14 points under what he averages per game, and you have guys like Noah Simon and Aaron Linhart step up and score up on those double figures for you. That has to be huge.
Yeah, Noah and Aaron made some huge plays, and Peyton struggled, especially early. And then he came back in that last 5 minutes, and Peyton had a couple big buckets. And Noah and Aaron are able to step up and make some big free throws down the stretch there too that had cost us earlier in the week. So it was just nice to see those guys step up, and they're our senior leaders, and they've been in this thing for a long time. And to win this game with them running the show was a great response.
The defensive effort tonight, that 2-3 zone, it really looked like it slowed Bedford down, especially in the half court. They had some trouble getting the ball into the middle to Noah Thornton. What's the secret behind that defense?
We're extremely long and athletic, and we know we can extend it a little bit. And then we have a lifesaver in the middle with Nick Durrell that can change a lot of shots and get a lot of rebounds if we do get ourselves in trouble. And we just did a great job of getting to their shooters, and they made some late, but we just kept getting to them, and we'll just do what we can.
For this team, you're able to kind of you were talking about last year blowing a big lead against a Bedford team. You think that was maybe in the back of these guys' mind going down that stretch when Bedford was making a run?
We watched the film the other night. It was actually the first time I had watched it since the game. We watched the film Thursday just to show them what kind of pressure Bedford would come with, and then that they wouldn't stop playing no matter what the score. And we tried not to talk about it other than that, but it probably was in the back of our minds a little bit. But this time we responded and finished the game.
Down the stretch now, we're getting real close here to the postseason play. What's this team need to work on before we get into districts?
I think we just need to continue to work on valuing the basketball and being strong with it, and just making sure we're getting all our defensive rotations the right way and getting the best shot as possible.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks for coming over
tonight.
A few jump shots and just some layups after we break it. We move the ball enough, we get some layups out of it. Their defense is tough. As long as we move the ball, we had some layups and jump shots, and that's about it.
Can you talk about the way you were able to hold them off? They made a couple runs at you there through the third and fourth quarters and got it down within 3 points sometimes. How were you guys able to hold off and get the victory?
We stayed in our aggressive two, tried to match up on Thornton as much as we could. He's an extremely talented player, so we didn't want him to get too much of the ball, and try to get Scott away from the ball so he didn't shoot it too much. And Folkert's hit some shots too. So,
can you talk about what this win means for this team? You're undefeated in the conference and getting close to postseason play. This is a big win for this team.
Oh yeah, got us to share the conference win. So get one more, and it should just be ours. So feels pretty good.
I'll move over here now to Aaron. And Aaron, for you, also a big night. I guess talk about the fact Peyton Peterson coming in averaging 21 points a game. He didn't really have his best stuff tonight, so you and Noah were able to kind of pick up the scoring. That's big for this team.
Hey, Peyton's a big deal on this team, and he comes out and he scores, and when he doesn't, we have to pick up the slack, and we're going to do it. So,
talk about your night. What was working for you?
Just able to hit some threes, able to hit some shots, make free throws down the stretch.
The defensive effort, you really stayed in that 2-3 zone most of the night, and it seemed like it was giving Bedford some trouble. What's the deal with that defense? Why is it so hard to get in the middle?
We pack it in so tight, and we get out on shooters. We know who shooters are, and we can just pack it in middle. No one can go middle on us, and when they try to go middle and kick it out, we can get out shooters.
What's one thing you think this team needs to work on here coming down the stretch of the season?
We need to finish games. We had them on the ropes, and we need to be able to step on them. Just end it.
All right, guys. Congratulations on the win.